Well, today's Tuesday, it's the 27th of February 2024 and we're in Santa Ponsa. It's been a funny old day. It's sunny now, but it's still quite breezy and it's definitely cold. It's actually raining all this morning, so it's been another day when we couldn't come out until later on, and even now it's very breezy here in Santa Ponsa. We haven't chosen a very good place today to have a walk. It is very windy, and the protection here, well, that's exactly what it's for. It's to protect the beach from the wind so that the sand doesn't just get blown away, and hopefully it's doing its job. Signs that the tractors have been out again, just going over, cleaning it up, and as we've driven in, there's signs that some of the businesses are already opening up as the season's going to start in the next few weeks. Particularly here in Santa Ponsa, something we're looking forward to in about 3 weeks' time is the St. Patrick's Day, and hopefully they'll be having some good weather by then. At the moment, the temperature's dropped again today, and it's down to about 14-15 degrees where we are. Up in the mountains it must be quite a lot colder because they've had snow, so there's snow on the mountains here, or at least there was yesterday, and well, we've had some rain this morning, so there could well be some more snow up there. I don't think there's a lot, but it's not unusual at this time of the year. Anita was just saying that this time last year there was snow on the mountains, so not unusual. Hopefully it'll warm up by the end of the week, because we're coming towards the big fiesta sort of weekend for the Baleares, with Balearic Day, which is actually on Friday. So if you are coming over, Friday's a public holiday. Lots of things will be open, but lots of different things will be closed, so you've got a bit of a mishmash of things going on. Lots of things all over the island, not just in Palma, but in different parts as well. There should be some different sorts of celebrations going on, different markets, and well, you just have to have a look. We'll be out over the weekend having a look to see what's going on. Still no service on the beach, so there's no lifeguard, and there's no one here at the station, which was, I think last time we came, was smashed. I can't imagine why anybody would smash the window there. It's just pure vandalism. It's a lot of low-lying water. That's because of the rain we've had, and it was really raining quite hard this morning. It's good to get out this afternoon, a bit of fresh air. Not as warm, I don't think, as it was when we were walking around Palma over the other day. Some tables and chairs here outside the beach bar, which means that they're actually thinking of opening. And just signs of work going on over there at the hotel. Lots of work going on. Scaffolding up there. We saw last time we were down here, they were doing something to the shops. This is the H10 hotel. It's the Casa del Mar, 4 stars, not open yet. And the other car park, which is up there, we haven't parked in that one today. That's where we see the docks. There is still lots of work going on here. All of these shops, so looks like most of them have had to close while the work's being done, and that's been going on now for several weeks, so quite an intense bit of work. And McDonald's closed, and it says that it's going to be opening on the 23rd of March, which is actually after the St Patrick's Day, which will be all down here, I'm assuming, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be on St Patrick's Day, 17th.
Nobody working here now.
I would imagine they want to get that work done before St Patrick's Day, assuming they know that that's going to be happening. The communication's always not always very good in Mallorca. They don't tell everybody what's going on, and then you miss things. So yesterday we tried to go and watch the football team leave, and they closed the road because of some work that they were doing, which meant the traffic was horrendous. Some fans did manage to get there and wave the team coach off. They're now up in the north of Spain, ready to play Real Sociedad San Sebastian. We'll be watching it in front of the TV at home. Kickoff is 9:30 our time, so 8:30 in the UK. I'm not sure how you get to watch it in the UK. It is a Copa del Rey, the King's Cup, and it is the semi-final, so if we did manage to get past this, then we'd be in the final, which would be quite something for Real Mallorca. They've not done that since we've been following them, I don't think. And the fact they've only done it, this would be the 4th time in their history, so it would be quite something. It's a little bit more sheltered here. You start to feel the benefit of the sun then. See the big pile of seaweed that's on the beach. We have been here when tractors have been taking this away, but I don't think it's happened recently. Well, when we have the the rainy weather in the mornings, it's actually given us some opportunities to do some other things that we don't normally have time to do. So Anita managed to get one of her Christmas presents opened and build the Lego orchid. She really enjoyed it, didn't you?
Yeah, it was really good.
And I've been messing around with my laser machining. I'm still just astounded at what it does and how it does it. I'll make some more videos. Look at that. Aeroplane going over here, wouldn't have expected it to, but there you go. Aeroplane, you probably can't see it up in the sky there. When we were in Pagera, the waves were crashing over the sea walls that were there. Windy here, but looks quite a lot calmer. There was a lot of damage done here earlier on in the winter, and it looks as though that's been cleared and repaired. Certainly around here there was some damage and lots of pebbles that had been washed up, and the boardwalk was well, completely damaged by the wall over there. But, yeah, looks as though it's been sorted. It's good. Still a bit to do with the graffiti. I think it's down here somewhere that they've actually started to clean it off. I don't know if this is part of it. It's still graffiti here, but it's hopefully going to go soon. The Calvia, which is this municipality, have decided that they're also going to wage war on the graffiti artists. Get rid of this eyesore. Well, they've done a job here. It's actually repairs, but it's looks a bit and feels a bit temporary to me. It doesn't look as though it'll last very long. We'll see how it goes. The restaurants along here haven't opened up yet. That's interesting. And the pool's a mess, but the pump's on, and you can see it actually is pumping around. So this is now being cleared. I guess given the pump's on, I put the chemicals in, and this will be ready for use again. Like you can see here, pump's definitely working. That will clear quite quickly now, I would think. This is the Baleares Verdemar apartments. It's the other little beach here. Really call it a beach. we have got somewhere that's open, and the pool's open, and we've even got someone swimming in the pool. It's that duck again. The duck's making good use of the pool, and the lifeguard over there keeping an eye, make sure the duck's safe.
This isn't a hotel, is it? It's a farm.
Yeah, I think so. Some people here taking the sun. Hello. Say hello. Well, that was Lynn and Michael from Newcastle, and they just got a few days here, and they're getting a little bit of sun. It's well, it's going to be warmer than Newcastle, that's for sure. And it's not raining now. And actually, just where it's sheltered, it's not too bad. Quite a few people sitting on the terrace there having a drink in the afternoon. And it's the sort of time of the year when you can go and visit different places. Lots of things are still closed, but if you get into Palma, there's lots to see in Palma, lots of places to go, and Palma is open just like any other big city. There's lots of things to see there. This terrace is looking good. So they might have cleaned it up a bit. And we've got all of the poles without the parasols. If you're in Santa Ponsa, there is another side to Santa Ponsa, that side to Santa Ponsa. There are some nice restaurants and bars along that side. And if you do venture far enough, you can see that, I see there's a cross over there. And just the other side of that, there's a port, which is really well hidden. And I think a lot of people come to Santa Ponsa and don't know that there is a port there, which is probably bigger than you'd think. It's not a huge port, but it's got lots of boats in it. Another pool there that's ready for use. See what's happened to the walkway around this little bit. It's starting to crumble a little bit in places. Yeah, look how it's breaking there. It's a little bit uneven. If they don't do something about that, it'll be in the sea again. And if you are coming this way, lots of steps and lots of uphill to go. And handrail is not very good either, by the way, Mr. Councillor. Sea's looking good though. Restaurant here still got the for sale signs. This is the one that was blown in with the gales years ago. Looks as though it's all repaired now, but still no one's taken it on. Looks to be quite a big property. It goes all the way across here. 192 places. Wow. That is a big place. And summer you get quite a few people going down here for a swim. In a little bay. And just to my right, these are all private apartments. There's even one for sale down here. You fancy that? Come out and this is on your doorstep. Quite literally on your doorstep. Well, I've got lots of steps to climb now, so I'll see you on the top. It's in terrible condition. Just about every stone that is down there is broken, so if you are coming this way, watch your step. I'll have to go and catch an eater up now. Well, we've made it to the top, and a couple of people who've been watching the videos on the way up, and just around there is some hotels, and our friends Debbie and Cliff are going to be there in just a few weeks' time.
Yeah. 2 weekends.
And there's one or two bars and places open, more places opening up as we speak. That's the square. That's really the place to be in the summer, I think, or it always used to be. I'm not sure how it's been last summer, but it's all pretty dead at the moment. If you go down there, you've got it's Costa La Calma just beyond there. That's a nice walk by the sea, especially sunset, and there's a nice bar down there where you can sit and watch it. But we're going to be heading back towards the main part of Santa Ponsa, which is another bit uphill. There's the Royal Garden, look. I think they're going to be opening up soon. Lots of these places in cleaning, getting themselves ready, getting stocked up, because they know it's all about to kick off. You can see here they've got the ladders out, got the crates out. Here all the tables and chairs are out. And the Gaucho's Steakhouse is actually open. They have a menu, midday menu, bread and alioli, with a starter, a main course, with a sweet and coffee and wine included. That's a real bargain, $15.90. Yeah.
Starters, main course, dessert, and a beer for 16 quid.
Got to go for that, haven't you?
I know,
There's another one. Open, and there's the butcher's. So they've not too long ago done the trees here, so they're all nicely pruned. It'll be all downhill for us in a moment.
Best to walk that way round.
I think so, yeah. I think we've for years walked in the clockwise, in the anti-clockwise direction. We should have always done the clockwise. if the reports in the paper are anything to go by, then 2024 is going to be another bumper year. 2023 was good, but 2024 could be even better. Lots of companies are putting on more flights. Apparently more hotels are opening earlier. So let's see. Listening to it from the other side, people telling me that hotels are very expensive this year, and they're either holding off booking somewhere else, or staycationing. Bus, that's 2 buses in the space of 2 minutes. This is a bendy bus, one of these extra long buses with a bendy bit in the middle. Open all year, says. A lot of work going on in that block. Got all the scaffolding in front. If you've got an apartment in a block like that and they're doing a lot of work, what normally happens, they see what money's in the kitty from the people who have apartments there. You pay a monthly, quarterly, annual subscription to be in the block. It's called your community fee, your community charges, and many blocks will try and save a little bit of money each time, so that when a big job like that needs to be done, they've got some reserves to do it. Some blocks don't, and hear horror stories where people have got to fork out 10,000 euros to have a job done on the facade. So it's a little bit more than just painting, and there needs to be some repair work done, and it's on the front of the building like that, then everyone has to chip in, and if you haven't got a reserve, that means literally chip in. Something to find out about if you're thinking of buying an apartment here. It's how the community fees are collected and how they're used. Because it's on top of any council tax that you might have to pay to the local municipality. Nice to hear the birds. last Saturday we went to a concert, Jethro Tull concert, and was allowed to video, which was quite surprising. And so there's a video up there. So I've had quite a few comments from people who seem to be a little bit surprised that Anita and I both like that type of music. And, well, it's the sort of music we grew up with in the 60s, 70s, 80s, I suppose. And yeah, certainly my sort of music. The first albums I bought was by Jethro Tull. Quite interesting to hear him sing as well. You're comparing with some of the other aged performers. He's actually still got a reasonable voice, and his flute playing is still excellent. Some more bands being indicated for later on this year, so we've got the ones that are going to Magley, some more coming, Simple Minds coming, and Tom Jones. Not sure we're going to be in Mallorca for either of those though. Rising sun looking busy. Closed on Wednesdays, closed on Thursdays. Oh no, closed on Wednesdays. Here's the Indian restaurant that we've been to. Lots of places actually open here. These are opening on the 1st of March, so just getting everything ready. That's the grill there. There's a block there, Carlos III, and right in front of it here, sorry, Carlos II up there, Carlos III is down here, Carlos being Charles, so Charles III. Alright. See them doing the work now, getting ready. Have we earned a drink yet? Well, we've come to our usual Acapulco bar, and cheers everyone. I think I deserve a beer. Well, that was a nice drink at the Acapulco, as always. And we're going to start heading back now towards the car. lot of noise of the workers around. Sun's still on the beach.
So these are all for rent? There's their cars.
And if all the people that were there before got kicked out. A lot of locals there.
Speed thing here. Watch how fast you're going.
Oh yeah, radar. That's something you're going to see more and more of on the island now, is radar speed checks. If you're hiring a car, just be careful. In a lot of places the speed limit's 30 kilometres. So here around Santa Ponsa, it's a 30 kilometre speed limit, which is translated into miles an hour. It's about 20 miles an hour. A bit like being in Wales.
He certainly
My
isn't
car
doing
was definitely not doing 30 kilometres per hour, and neither are they. On the motorway that goes around the outside of Palma, they've got radar speed checks, and they've also got cameras which will do average speed over a distance. So they take your number plate, and then some kilometre or two further down the road, they'll take another picture of your number plate, and from the distance and time they'll work out your average speed. And if that exceeds the speed limit, which is more or less 100 on most of it, then you'll get a fine. I think these fines more or less automatically don't. It's not through a person, it's just straight into the computer. Ping, done, fine. Five past 6 in the evening, the clock says, on the pharmacy across the road. Really useful, this pharmacy, and it's 14 degrees, so a little bit chilly, but 14 degrees, and a coach arriving down there. 5. 5:15.
6.
Clock's wrong. Hope the temperature's right. Well, there was a coach arriving. Now, one effect of having a breeze is that the air is nice and clear. It's really crisp looking out to the horizon and to the mountains, cliff faces going down into the sea. and it's a lot less breezy now. That might start up again later on. We'll see. Well, the sky looks very blue over there.
There's a lot of caterpillars here, but there don't seem to be.
Yeah, there just seem to have been more caterpillars than ever before. You've just got to be very careful, particularly with children. You might find them quite interesting things to look at because they move very slowly, but they are very dangerous. So just explain to the children why they're dangerous, and it's because the hairs inject a poison effectively into your skin, and they've got lots of hairs. That's why it's dangerous. Just watching the dogs over there jump over that fence. A few people out on the beach for early evening walk, or late afternoon, I suppose it depends which way you look at it. We're heading back to the car now. He wants to call into a store on the way home.
And then we've got the big match.
And the big match tonight, settle in. Pie and a pint, is that what we're having tonight?
Tomato soup.
Tomato soup, we're having chicken and tomato soup, not just any old tomato soup. I think that's it. We're going to go back to the car now. So thanks very much for watching, and well, hopefully we'll see Mallorca win tonight and be through to the final of the Copa del Rey. And that'd be exciting.
Be a miracle.
Anyway, bye for now, and thanks very much for watching. See you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.